Just recently, Texas had some pretty important elections. In fact, the most recent election saw the near defeat of a Republican who actually tried to impeach Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who was a Trump ally. Now we find out that prior to this election, there were postcards that were sent out by a shady group, which some voters considered to be an attempt at intimidating them. Take a look. This is the postcard that many Texas voters had received in the mail. Please don't make us report you to Donald Trump, to President Trump. Wow, you're being watched. Your neighbors are going to know. If you miss this election, Donald Trump will know. Don't disappoint him. You wouldn't like him if he's disappointed.
Disappointed!
So this bizarre, almost threatening mailer is from the America First Conservatives Election Department. And again, you could see it was really pushing it there. I mean, please don't make us report you to President Trump. We're sending an official list of Republicans who failed to vote in the upcoming runoff to President Trump, and he will be very disappointed. Voters from multiple regions in Texas had reported receiving these postcards in the days leading up to the election. But if that's not, like I said, if this is not disturbing enough as it is, well, turns out that it gets worse. America First Conservatives Election Department doesn't actually exist. There is no official record of any group in Texas or anywhere else. I mean, I couldn't find any record of it at all. And when you call it a department, it makes it sound like it's some sort of official government agency or something. So it's really weird. And apparently they will send Trump a list of voters who didn't vote. This is aimed at Republican voters. Very, very concerning here, okay? I could see how this might be considered to be coercion or intimidation, which is illegal according to the ACLU. Federal law states that no person shall intimidate, threaten, coerce any other person for the purpose of interfering with the right of that person to vote or to vote as he may choose. Not only that, but presenting false information about criminal penalties related to voting behavior also constitutes voter intimidation. And so, look, this mailer sits right on the edge of, is it voter intimidation? Is it voter coercion? Yeah, it kind of is, but also can be interpreted as it's not quite over that line. It's right up against that line of being illegal. So I would absolutely look into this group. There is something weird going on. This is very, again, real close up to that line. I don't like it. And look, again, the organization, there's no actual record of it. And that's also weird, okay? That said, the results, I mean, it didn't work. Republican House Speaker Dade Phelan, who was the target, by the way, he led the impeachment of disgraced Attorney General Ken Paxton. He ended up defeating his MAGA-backed challenger, his Trump-backed challenger, but it was close. Remember, this is a Republican primary. Phelan barely beat Trump's candidate by less than 500 votes. Real close. Real close. Now, that said, in obvious MAGA fashion, Paxton and his allies send out threatening statements, calling this, quote, blatantly stolen. No evidence of that, but it doesn't matter. They didn't win, so it must be a stolen election, according to them, okay? He also threatened members of the Texas legislature by saying, you will not return if you vote for Dade Phelan again to make him Speaker of the House. I mean, those are pretty clear words, right? Pretty threatening tone there. I think maybe I have an idea who might be behind this postcard. I don't have any proof of it, but I would not be shocked to find that Ken Paxton or his allies or combination thereof were behind it, because, I don't know, it seems like something that they would do.